I'm Stephen Lim. We're from Columbia, Maryland. Our school is U.S. Jiao Martial Arts, and we teach a Southern long fist style of Kung Fu.
What was your expectations when you guys came down here? What kind of expectations did you have, Mr. Alex?
I think my expectations, because we already took your classes and took the online classes and everything, I really wanted to meet you guys in person because I have never been through anything as educational and exciting and eye-opening as this program. Definitely a godsend, because when COVID hit, this is what kept our school open. All these huge Taekwondo schools were closing down. Big martial arts schools were closing down. And we thought we would have to close.
Yeah.
And immediately, this just game changer.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Absolutely game changer.
What about you guys? What were your expectations for when you were coming down?
You absolutely got us through COVID. We much appreciate that. I think for me coming down, just everything we've been learning over these last few weeks, to actually see them in place, see the systems running. What does that look like? How can we really bring that back to our school and implement those things?
Cool. Well, did you have any expectations for what it was going to be like?
I didn't really have any expectations. I just really wanted to see everything that we've been learning in play and everything like that. And it's completely different. Just learning stuff is one thing, and then actually seeing everything work together and how efficient everything is, it was just amazing.
Awesome.
Talking to each of the staff members and each of the instructors, I'm totally amazed.
What do you think? I know you mentioned the staff. I mean, staff was a big part. But what do you think, if you could pick one thing that was like the one thing that you thought was worth the trip? What was worth the trip for each of you? I'll let you start, and then we'll roll this way. What was worth the trip?
Just seeing the way the classes were run and the tag team teaching and all the different teaching techniques that were put into place and how that all worked together to get people off the mat, on the mat, and how that was run.
That was worth the trip. Okay, what about you?
I'm going to agree with Stephen, but in addition to that, just seeing all of the behind the scenes systems. I mean, there's really so much that you guys are doing. It's so well coordinated. I had no idea even those things were possible.
Cool. What about you, sir?
For me, it was watching how the instructors handled the kids.
Mm-hmm.
I mostly teach a lot of the kids, and the little kids with all the energy, and you're able to get them to come in early, sit in a line, and be quiet and not run around. I was completely amazed.
Great.
And the techniques they use. I mean, I saw one kid was crying and didn't want to go in, and immediately Mr. Daniel came out, talked to the kid, and in less than 2 minutes got the kid to stop crying and actually join the class. I was like, what was that, magic?
Awesome. So what do you think is the thing that you're excited to implement? And we've talked about a lot. So what are you excited to go back and implement?
Probably the systems and just getting everything organized and taking a lot of the behind the scenes work off of me and just having a lot of things just run smoother.
Cool. What about you, sir?
I'm looking forward to our meetings. So having more productive, meetings, having something more daily that we can talk about. What do the evening classes look like? More importantly, our monthly meetings, so we can look at what are our profit projections, what are our overhead, all of the money side of things, to really know what we're working towards each month for the next month.
Cool.
For me, to improve the way I teach, especially teaching the kids, I've been trying to do that, but I'm not consistent. I'll fall in and out of old habits. And I think now that I actually see it live, I think I may be able to, be more consistent and maintain the techniques on how to keep their attention, with the short attention span of the little kids, how to keep their attention, keep their focus.
Awesome. Well, if someone was sitting on the fence about whether or not they should join our program, Seven Figure Dojo program, and whether or not it's going to even help their situation in their school, what would you What would you say to them?
Don't even give it a second thought. It's a waste of time to even think. Just do it. Put it on a 0% credit card and just do it. I'm telling you, it makes all the difference. Like I said before, it's a game changer. Don't even give it a second thought.
Yeah, we struggle to keep like 20, 23 students in the school, and getting above that, we would gain one and lose one. And now we're at like 58 students. It's crazy.
Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is within what, 2-3 months?
Yeah.
From 20s to 58 students.
Yeah, just definitely in the short time that we've been working with you, I've just seen dramatic changes in our school, quality of our students, the programs we've implemented. It has been a game changer.
Awesome. Anything else that you think somebody would need to know if they're watching this later about your experience, and why you guys feel like it's worth it? Anything like that?
You don't know what you don't know, and it covered a lot of stuff that we don't know.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
Just the amount of information we've learned, it's overwhelming, and I can't wait to implement it. And we have a plan.
Awesome.
There's stuff to do for a whole nother year.
Yeah.
Cool.
And culture shock. Come down and experience Southern hospitality. You'll be shocked.
That's true. That's true.
Especially if you're from the north, like we are.
If there's no reason for us to reinvent the wheel, you guys have already gone through it.
Right.
So you know what works and what doesn't work, and that's where the true value comes in.